Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? I think we are. Okay, we are. Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, what is up? This is Olivia Igwe coming live from London. If you guys are watching me on a replay, drop me a hashtag style. Y'all know the drill. I help the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn also at the same time. And if that's something for you and you're looking to earn an extra 500 to 1,000 pounds every single month, then you can just drop hashtag hybrid or Insta. You fell. Link in bio above. Hey, how are you? Kiara, Samantha, how are you? Okay, let's jump into today. And I want to talk about why sales is the best thing you can do in your life. I really do believe it's something that you can have so much fun with because it's something that you can control. And I know some of y'all be probably watching and you're like, I just don't like sales. I don't like being selling to. Well, my love, you're either being sold or you're selling to someone. Simple as that. So let's get that straight. Are you writing your own book or is somebody writing your book? And I get so excited because I just realized I got this. I was listening to something yesterday. It's Daniel G. It was super late. But I just get so fired up when I'm like, I can control things that I can't control. And I think thing has like a bad rep for maybe us women or other, the sales community is because you think it's forceful. But everybody is selling something. I said it earlier, you're either being sold or you're selling to someone. Simple as that. But I want to share 3 things of why I believe, and we're going to go rapid here because I have to go and see if my hairdresser can cut my hair literally tomorrow. And I can't find his Instagram. That's why I have a hard time. I want you guys to keep your same Instagram handle, the name the same. If not, it's very difficult for people to find you. Have the same name. If your name is Olivia Igwe, have Olivia Igwe. If your name is Bob Jones, put the Bob Jones. If it's Maria. Like, just keep it really simple, guys. Okay. 3 things. Number 1, in selling, which I think is pretty obvious, is the connection that you guys are going to be having, the connection of building with others. I love it because you can understand a conversation. I still remember this conversation where somebody came back when I was selling for a high-end brand, and the customer came in and she was looking for a couple of outfits, and she was saying she was going for a funeral. And the pieces that she took were very bright color, disco ball sort of style. My colleague was judged her, which is fine. I'm not putting any hate, but I said, well, maybe she chooses joy over, sadness, even though, usually you'd wear black for a funeral, but maybe for this one, it's just colors. And throughout the conversation, if you guys know, I'm really good at understanding and dialing in like who you are, what you do, and like where you're like, I can pretty much understand like emotional intelligence and connection. Like I can pick you up in like a couple of seconds. I'm really good at what I do. And through the conversation, as we were going through the checkout, and it only took me 5 minutes to understand who she was, where she came from, where she was living, and it was around Australia, New Zealand, Tasmania, around there, and 4 kids. And throughout the whole conversation that we were having, which was really, really cool, we came to the fact that she actually had breast cancer, and she came out of 2. Ciao, Nico, come stai? 2 breast cancer. And this shows me to tell you that sales is a direct reflection of the connection that you're going to make with a human being. It was a simple connection. But she told me in 5 minutes that she had breast cancer. Her mom had died. She had found a dress that she was wanting to wear, and she was going to wear it with, joy. But you would have never known from the woman. She was thin. When you meet people where, hey, Siobhan, when you meet them and they're like, they seem to have everything together. Never judge a book by its cover. It's not because they got all the shit together that they have everything together. Best believe I may be smiling, but Lord, I've been through some stuff, but it doesn't matter. I'll still walk through it. You can't stop me. You either rise like a phoenix or you die on the sand. But the point here is never judge a book by its cover. And that's why I love sales, is because it's so fun. You can say no to me. It doesn't matter. You're not going to steal my joy. You're not going to steal my peace, Like, I'm so convinced about where I'm heading that you either like me or you don't. You either want me or you don't. You either are going to join me or you don't. And that's cool. I'll take either way. But you ain't stopping somebody that's anointed. And that's what I want you guys to understand. Sales is going to build the confidence by showing up as your better version of you, by aligning with who you are. So that's number 1, connecting. Number 2, it's going to build your collaboration skills. You're going to be able to collaborate and connect with people because they want to be connected to you. They want to be closer to you. They want to be around somebody where they're like, oh man, I love that. So if somebody makes you scared, I want you today to go and message them and say, hey, look, I'd love to partner up with you. I'd love to connect to some. Have that conversation which scares you, because the things that will get you out of your comfort zone are the things that will push your limits. And what's the worst thing that somebody can say? No, I'm not interested in what you have. No, I don't want your supplements. No, I don't want your premium supplements. No, I don't want to do business with you. No, I don't want to earn extra income. That's fine. It doesn't mean that the no is now. It's because we're so scared of rejection and failure that stops us from being the better version of you. But let me tell you this, the more you fail forward, the more you're pushing and you're compounding on getting that building belief. The reason I can go live on all 4 platforms, although today we're only on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, is because I got good at one platform, which was Facebook. Then I got good at Instagram. Now, even if I had to go live on TV, I probably could on LinkedIn, and then other platforms like maybe Twitch, I could, but I think you'd have to stay longer on that. It doesn't matter. But because I decided to collaborate with people that were also in my same industry, I'm not afraid of, somebody stealing what I have. Gosh. What are you stealing? You can steal my stuff. You can steal, buy from somebody else my products, or, work with somebody else. But you can't steal anything that I have in here. I got knowledge. I got skills. And so do you, but you've got to apply them in the right way. Collaboration makes you sexier. Did you know that? Collaborating makes you sexier. You want to know why? Because you're partnering up with somebody that has the same skills, but you're sharing the same values. It is what it is. Right? And so when you're connecting, you're collaborating automatically. It's just like a sponge, like you want to be connected. And there's a sort of energy that I will hold myself into because I don't mind. I'm okay. It doesn't rob my peace because I've protected who I am. I know who I am. But that comes with practice. That comes with confidence. That comes with knowing who you are. That comes with getting better at sales, negotiating. No, I don't want to do that. No, we're not going out here. No, we're not doing that. Number 3, part 3 of sales is, I think sales is fun or something like that. I can't remember because the title on YouTube is different from Insta and Facebook. It doesn't matter. It's a game of seduction. Like, who does not want to be seduced in buying? I'm sorry. Who does not want to be seduced? I want to be seduced. I want you to tell me what we're doing, where we're going, what we're having, right? That is what sales is. You're either being sold or you're selling. Now, of course, you may buy, I don't know, the salmon at Tesco because it was nice, but the fact that they laid it out and they did it in such a special way, that is called a kind of seduction, guys. Like, I love it when I get, and I used to have this, but even today, well, it depends. Because when okay, let's just drop everything in here. Let's say everything. But when I would go into sales and I'd have so I still remember this conversation that I had years ago when I was working at Adidas, and I was assistant manager for Adidas in Paris. And we had this customer. Now, it was one customer, was actually a couple. And so my manager at the time, Isen, when I was working with him, that's the name of my manager, Isen, he was like, okay, you go to the man, I go to the woman. Okay, so I go to the man, he goes to the girl. Funny enough, I actually still have the contact on LinkedIn. Actually, he's on Instagram. I should message him. He's not with his partner anymore, but that's a story for another day. But the way I sold him, because at the time Adidas was connected to Porsche Design. So in Adidas, you had Originals, you had Porsche Design, Stella McCartney, and Y3. And the guy was looking for a couple of t-shirts that he could wear. And I sold him on a couple of things for Porsche Design. And I still remember Isen was looking after her in the Adidas Stella McCartney so she could buy some stuff. And I was just selling him on some things, stroking his ego in the right way, but saying the truth about what suited him and how it suited him. And that game was sort of seduction, even though I wasn't taking his number, no, nothing at all. Because I know at the time I took his LinkedIn because he was an architect and I was looking for, at the time, I think I was looking for job opportunities. So I didn't know if that would happen. But anyways, kept the conversation going. And it's funny because now when I look at it, that was the art of seduction. That was the art of getting a conversation. And anything that I do and anything that I show up on social media, I'm trying to get you to understand that your confidence is going to get built once you start selling. But it's a game that you have to, get used to and have fun with. So that's why I just wanted to share how it's fun, because even if I had to date, even though I'm not on the dating scene anymore, well, I am, but if I have to be honest, I'm dating to get married. I'm not dating to date. That's not something I'm interested in. Like, even my posture. And I think this is also could serve you guys so you guys can make it relatable to you. Is what are your criteria? What is it that things that you will stand for? There are things that I stand for that are just non-negotiables. And if you pass those negotiables, great. But if you don't, I don't want it. Right. So for example, we were talking about live yesterday in sales. We were talking about, dating and, should a man pay for the meal for a woman? Yeah, absolutely. Even though I make more of the person or not, does not matter. I could still pay, but I want the person that I have in front of me to pay for my meal. That's just simple. It's a non-negotiable, right? That is standard for me. We're not going out if you're not inviting me. That's just simply how it goes. But I still want a man that can make money. Do you understand? Those are my criteria. Maybe not yours. That's fine. But I have standards. Because and this goes through, even like I was talking when we was listening yesterday to Daniel G, it's not the fact of, the woman can make money. No. It's the fact that she has emotional intelligence. The man that I have in front of me has emotional intelligence, can deal with, days not going great in business, but we can still separate that and still be together. Do you understand? Because there comes a different kind of flavor. There comes a different kind of sense when you know that, right? And here I'm saying I'm going to be here for like 10 minutes and it's already 12 minutes. But because when you have that, it's completely different. It's a different kind of energy. And it's the same when I sell my supplements, same thing. Or when I sell anything that I do, I am wanting to know if it's a right fit for now or not. Just like dating, it's the same thing. If it's the right fit or not. So I love sales. I find it fun. I find it exciting because you're always learning on yourself. You're always getting a better version of you. You always get to show up, and also the sales, what you did yesterday does not matter because it's what you did today. Okay, guys, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to have to go to my hairdresser, the barber, and see if he can cut my hair tomorrow. But that's simply it. Remember, be you, do you. The world does not dictate who you are, but you dictate the world. If you guys don't know, I help the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn. So if you're wanting to earn an extra 500, 1,000 pounds every single month, and you want to do it with systems and strategy, absolutely drop #hybrid or link in bio. Or if you just want to buy the drinks and you just want that energy, that better focus, or you want the skin that just looks shining like mine, then absolutely. But I love you and I appreciate you. Be you, do you. Talk to you guys later. Bye.